El oboe moderno posee unas llaves que sirven para facilitar la ejecución de cualquier pasaje musical y ampliar su registro. Su existencia se debe a que el ser humano tiene menos dedos que agujeros tiene el oboe, una limitación física que se soluciona con este ingenioso sistema que permite, al pulsar una llave, tres cosas: cerrar un agujero, abrirlo o alcanzar agujeros situados lejos de nuestros dedos.
I was singing in a boys' choir when I was 7, and yeah, that was my first experience with music. So maybe with 6 I played treble recorder, flute, what like everybody, every child, but not very special. But then the boys' choir was more advanced, and I heard all these instruments. We played always on Sunday with a symphony orchestra together. So with oboe, I played with 11. I started with 11. It's not possible actually to start oboe with 6 or 7. The fingers are too small for the keys, and it's also quite heavy for a child. So 10 is good. 10, 11.
But why the oboe?
This was really my choice. Most oboe players they choose oboe because the teacher or the orchestra wants an oboe, or because oboes are always missing and not enough. But it was really my own choice. So I played a lot of Bach cantatas, and so the Bach always writes very nice obbligato solos for the oboe, and I think the oboe is also very close to the human voice. And so it jumped into my heart, and I really wanted to play oboe. And of course, for a young boy, it's also great to have all these keys and this little reed and the oboe player make their own reeds. So this was also very exciting, and not everybody played. This was also exotic thing. So I think for me it was nice that it's a special instrument, not a normal instrument. And so yeah, so I came to the oboe. An oboe is actually not like a string instrument. We play not so old instruments. So this is, for example, an instrument what is only 8 years old, and it doesn't get better when it gets old, like a string instrument. So it even gets worse. And we kind of change all 6-7 years the oboe, the professionals. Yeah, the interesting thing, we make our own reeds with a little knife, and so it's very interesting. So because the reed is the physical that makes the sound of it, and that's the most important part. Of course, the player is the most important part, and that's the second most important part, and then the instrument is the third important part. So this is actually the instrument. You just have to, every 2 years, you have to repair a little bit and give it to the store, and they make new pads here and these things. But it's not an instrument you develop and love, like a string player develops a love to his oboe, his thing. So it's an instrument. It's an instrument to do something, not more and not less. So I never had some. If I lose it, I buy a new one, something like this. Of course, it's not. Oh, my instrument, and I'm so used to it. And something. No, it's a thing you buy like from in the shop. Only an instrument, not mass. It's really, really, really amazing. Maybe you would think I say this in every festival I'm playing. What's true, every festival is totally different. But this festival has so much humanity and so much warmth, and so we are so close to the students, much closer than in other festivals. It's more separated.
Vi la convocatoria y vi la planta académica, los maestros que venían, y me pareció un proyecto de primera calidad. Me parece muy interesante que el Estado, el gobierno esté apoyando este tipo de proyectos porque tienen un gran impacto en el desarrollo musical de los jóvenes, ¿no? Ya sea del Estado o de los que venimos de fuera, ¿no? En pocas ocasiones se puede ver esto, que vengan grandes maestros de Europa que tienen una gran tradición musical, tienen un gran expertise del instrumento, una gran técnica y una gran trayectoria, ¿no?
Abre tus manos. Es un test para mago, ¿ok? 2 bolitas rojas, ¿ok? 2 bolas rojas, ¿ok? Tú sopla muy fuerte, sopla. Sopla. Super, muy bien, ok. ¿Cuántas bolas? ¿Cuántas bolas? ¿Cuántas bolas? 2. No, conejito, tú eres mago, ¿no? Abre. Ay, mira, un conejito. Mira. Tú eres un mago. Even from the magic, I can learn for the music. For example, in music, we always learn to listen to me. We never send the people away from us. This also in the music you can do. You can, if you have a surprise in the music, like a sforzato, you can send away the people from you and then get them. And this, for example, I learned from magic in the music. So, and for the painting, of course, I look like a piece, like a symphony or an opera. I try to abstract it. Where are the sips? Where is the like if you make a movie, or so I look to the architecture more and to the structure of the piece than before. And of course, the music influenced me also to make paintings. And the only problem is that all 3 things needs a lot of time. That's my dilemma sometimes. And if I would have a family, I don't have a family, so then it wouldn't be actually not possible to have these 3 things on a like a professional level. Yeah, it developed amazing. So, and also they are really a homogeneous group now. It's a really group feeling that wasn't, of course, at the beginning. And every single player also developed a lot through this. And because the atmosphere is really good and not like competitive.
Nos acaban de anunciar que vamos a participar en un quinteto de maderas, y es lo que vamos a presentar. Y bueno, el primer ensayo lo tendremos hoy en la tarde. Entonces, bueno, ya les tendré más noticias al rato. Eso, y a mí me invitaron a tocar la gran partita, creo que con los maestros. Y me emociona mucho. La verdad es que nunca me imaginé tener la oportunidad de tocar con grandes maestros en una gran obra de Mozart, como la gran partita para vientos, madera. Y bueno, seguramente será una gran experiencia.
El caso, por ejemplo, de la gran partita, donde están todas las maderas y serán como 6 alumnos los que están participando en la gran partita. Bueno, el primer ensayo realmente sonaba espectacular. Y yo platicaba con Daniel, que es un oboísta extraordinario, que él es el primer oboe de la OFONAM, y me decía, no sabes lo maravilloso que es toda una responsabilidad, porque no hay momento para equivocarse. O sea, estás con los maestros y no se equivocan.
From the first rehearsal, we had a common language about music and what we think about sound of really amazing. This was like a miracle, and that saved. Also, we could also already start on a very kind of high level with details and this, so we didn't have to make about intonation, about how to play these things. So it was really amazing how we fit together. Really, this I never had. I always played also with good people, many times. It's a great place, but this chemical thing was very special here.
La belleza de su timbre lo hace apto para interpretar pasajes como solista, además de ser un instrumento de enorme agilidad y sonoridad. El clarinete pertenece a la familia del viento soplado y viento madera, al igual que la flauta, el oboe y el fagot. Su timbre es rico en matices y posibilidades expresivas. Junto a la flauta y el violín, es el instrumento más ágil de la orquesta. Puede emitir cualquier matiz extremo en cualquiera de sus registros, lo que hace de este instrumento una voz sumamente versátil.
The music came in my life when I was a child, about 12 years. I went to a gymnasium school where music had a very important state, and it was very interesting for me. It was the first touch with music. At first I learned violin and so on, and then I changed to instruments. They are not so difficult, and now I play clarinet. Actually, I started with 16 my instrument, and I think for a violin player, they're very good standard, high standard players, they have to start much earlier. It's an exceptional festival. I know many festivals in the world, in Japan, United States, Italy, Spain, and Germany. But this festival has a quality of a wonderful, heartful energy. I never found it before, really, yes.
Yo creo que ha sido un éxito, es decir, yo he estado presente en los conciertos, en varios de ellos, en la gira por los conventos, por ejemplo, los conciertos de gala, de cuerda, ¿no? Incluso los ensayos de la camerata. Y yo pienso que el control de calidad es bastante bueno. Y también hemos tenido mucha asistencia y colaboración por parte de los maestros, ¿no? Invitados de Sonoro, que nos han también ido guiando sobre el devenir de los ensambles, y cuando ha habido que hacer ajustes por incompatibilidad de niveles en cuanto a la obra y el nivel de los intérpretes, ellos nos han asistido mucho también en decir qué tipo de cosas podrían tocar como idealmente para ellos y ese tipo de cosas. Así que el resultado ha sido bastante bueno, artísticamente hablando y sobre todo formativamente hablando. Yo pienso que los muchachos se llevan muy buena experiencia.
it's clear these are musicians in a very, very, very high level. They all play in the best orchestras what we have in Germany or in Switzerland, and it's not a problem. Musicians, high-level musicians speak the language of music perfectly. There are no problems.
Para estos chicos ha sido increíble, o sea, tocar junto al clarinete bajo de la Filarmónica de Berlín, o tocar junto al oboe principal de la Ópera de Zurich, o tocar junto al contrabajista de la radio alemana, pues son de los mejores del mundo, simple y sencillamente. Y sentarse y sentir la energía de esa gente y ver cómo se concentran y ver cómo abordan y pues dejarse llevar por eso, yo creo que no hay mejor experiencia formativa que esa.
¿Qué tal, amigos? Me llamo José Ignacio Campos Gómez, de Culiacán, Sinaloa. Toco el clarinete bajo y estoy en Sonoro 2013. Me enteré del proyecto Sonoro en mi escuela. Abrieron una convocatoria y vi los maestros que daban clases y me interesó mucho el maestro que está dando ahorita, Manfred Preis. Supe que él tocaba clarinete bajo en la Filarmónica de Berlín y me interesó mucho y mandé audición y hice audición con mi clarinete bajo y me encantó saber la noticia de que fui seleccionado, que al maestro le gustó mi audición y me emocioné mucho y principalmente la idea de tocar música de cámara.
I had to choose my students. I saw many YouTube videos and I proposed it. It would be better when the teachers are choosing itself because they are really experts and they know the little important things that make music easy or very difficult. And for me was important that they had a good rhythm and they had a passion.
Mi primera clase estuvo bien, estuvo muy tranquilo. El maestro es muy buena persona, se da a entender, es una persona muy sencilla y le gustó que a mi edad tocar ese instrumento, no muy conocido por la gente, y me dijo que le echara muchas ganas, que siguiera estudiando.
It was also wonderful working with him. If I gave him very, very much and more, more came back. As I found out in this time it's more important to give somebody than to want something. It comes automatically back. If you do it the first touch, you're a little bit shy and there's a lot of respect. And it's important to bring this respect, to change this respect to a trustful friendship.
Me gustó cuando fui a tocar el cuarteto de clarinetes en Tlayacapan. El lugar estuvo muy bonito, muy histórico, un ex convento, y a la gente le encantó y nos trató muy bien.